Hey everyone, welcome to Yoga with Maria. I'm Maria, and today I've got a practice that's part of my foundational yoga poses series. Today we're practicing Warrior Two in this gorgeous place. So grab your mat if you have one. You don't really need anything else for this practice. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any new updates, and let's get to it. Alrighty yogis, this is a bit of a quickie, so come down to sit down on your mat. Find a Dandasana. Legs are long, inner edges of the feet together, hands come by the hips, and then lean back, take the knees wide, and find Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet press. Yeah, and then take the hands behind you, lift the seat up just a bit, and sway the hips side to side. Take the seat back down, scoop the knees towards one another, walk the toes a little bit more forward, and then we're gonna lift the hands up here. Then maybe you lift one foot and then the other. We're just looking to bring the belly online, the abdominals online. Yeah. So you just did 3 on each side, lifting right and then left. So nice. Hands come down, lean back, cross the right ankle over the left, roll over the knees, hands come to the mat, and then bring your inner edges of the feet together. Lean back on the heels. The knees are going to go wide. Let the hips and the seat sink down with the heels as the hands walk forward. Let the head fall heavy. Yogi squat, Malasana. So we're finding a little bit of space in the inner seams of the legs. Very, very nice. Stay with your breath. Look forward at the hands, lift the hips up, and just step back to downward facing dog. Let the head fall heavy. Pedal out the feet a few times here. And then as you're pedaling out the feet, slowly widen the feet, about as wide as the mat, maybe a little bit more narrow for some of us. From here, you're going to begin then to walk the hands back towards the back of the mat. When you get a little closer, you're going to take the toes out and sit the hips low into a wide-kneed yogi squat. Hands come to touch in front of the heart, and the elbows press the knees in opposite directions. So you're finding length on the sides of the waist, a little lift of the chest, breathing in, breathing out. And then press down through the feet, come to stand all the way up, arms reach up and overhead, look up. And then hands come by the side, step the feet together. And then take a few steps, come to the middle of the mat, and take the feet wide. So we're gonna find a kind of a standing squat. It's called goddess pose. So the feet go wider than the seated squat. The toes turn out, and then bend the knees. The knees are gonna track right over the toes, and then the arms lift up. One time we'll straighten the legs, arms reach up and overhead, look up. Exhale, bend the knees and cactus the arms. Feel a little pull in of the low belly. Yeah, to support the low back. And then stand up and parallel the feet, arms relax. On to Warrior Two. So just take the hands to the waist for now. Your right toes are going to turn 90 degrees and your back toes are going to turn in a little bit. And before we do that, let's just widen the feet. Yeah. So right toes turn 90, back toes turn in 10 to 15. From here, you're going to bend into your right knee all the way until the thigh bone is parallel. But if it doesn't reach that all the way, do your best. From here, the arms are going to reach out towards the sides in a big T. A little pull in of that low belly, just like we did in goddess pose. That's why we kind of brought the belly online at the beginning. Press through the outer edge of your back foot. Make sure this front knee's tracking over the front toes. And then, yeah, take the arms and your gaze can just peek right over the tip of your right fingertip. Breathing in, breathing out. From here, straighten the right leg. Turn your right toes in. Find parallel feet. Let the arms reach up towards the ceiling. Look up. And then we're going to take it the other way. So the right toes turn in 10 to 15 degrees. Left toes turn out 90 degrees. Take the arms to a T, and then you'll bend into this left knee. Watch so the knee tracks right over the left toe. Yeah, and then this thigh can drop all the way to parallel. A little bit of a engagement of the belly. Arms reach wide so there's space across the collarbones, and then keep pressing into the outer edge of this back foot. So some of us can go like really wide and have like flat open hips, but some of us need to let this back hip turn in a little bit. And then if that's you, that's totally okay. And then again, the gaze comes over the left fingertips. Fingertips reach in opposite directions. And then one more thing, sometimes we like to lean forward because we're bending into this leg and we really want to bend into this leg, but stack the shoulders over the hips instead. Straighten through the left leg, parallel the feet, arms reach up. And then take the hands to the hips and just step the feet together. One more time, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, fold over the legs. I'm going to turn to the side here. Take a half lift. And then hands come to the mat. Just bring the knees to the mat. And find Vadrosana. Just sit the hips back onto the heels. Take the hands to the lap. And breathe. If you're looking for ways to reduce stress, anxiety, and tension in your body and your mind so that you can show up as your best self at work and at home, I work with women one-on-one to do just that, using the tools of yoga, meditation, and mindset work, ultimately helping women get promoted and take on leadership roles at work without burning out. If this is interesting to you at all, go to my website at marialoida.com and send me a message to set up your free consultation to see if this work is right for you. See you soon.